is up, guys? Ant-Man and the Wasp spoiler review here. I didn't start it out as I usually start out with a movie review. Usually now when I do a superhero movie, I can't really do the review without spoiling things, so I'm just going to do the review for Ant-Man and Wasp. Full spoiler. You have been warned. There are things I'm going to tell you in this movie, so deal with it. If you haven't seen the movie, do not watch this. I gave you fair warning. Here we go anyway. Alright, so the movie starts out after Captain America's Civil War a bit. It's kind of in that displacement area between Civil War and Avengers Infinity War. There's been a falling out with Ant-Man and Dr. Pym and his daughter because Ant-Man went to Germany without telling them, and now he's in trouble, which means they're in trouble, which means, you know, stuff ensues and all that stuff. But anyway, the big things I want to talk about in this movie is it honestly felt like the first movie all over again. And to that point, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it definitely needed a little something new. And if they do a third Ant-Man, they're definitely going to have to do something more, because this was just not as good as the first one. In fact, I can't even say it was better, or, you know, it's kind of like the 21 Jump Street thing. I mean, it was the same thing, but they switched it up a bit, which still made it good. This one just kind of felt like the same movie with a few different points, and it didn't really feel like a great Marvel movie. And that's what I've been saying for a while. Marvel has been doing a lot of the same things as DC likes to switch it up a bit. But one of the big things I think in this movie is Michelle Pfeiffer is rescued from the small world, and that I found really interesting. Like, they brought her back and they used that CGI to make Michael Douglas and Michelle Pfeiffer look like they're like living in the 80s, you know, like they were really young and stuff. But now, you know, they have her back, and I didn't like the villain in this film. I didn't think that she was a plausible threat, to be honest. I didn't think that she was like the best. And to be honest, the only reason I actually went to see Ant-Man is because I wanted to see what the end credits sequence was. And once I saw it, I kind of felt like we're in even more trouble now when it comes to Avengers Infinity War Part 2, because in the end credit scene, which I'm going to talk about now, is... sorry, it is hot in my room. But anyway, we're going to talk about... Sorry, I'm losing my mind because it's so hot in here. But the big thing I wanted to talk about with the end credit sequence is basically they sent Ant-Man down to the small world, the quantum realm, whatever they call it, and they sent him down there to collect something. He collected it, and then they said, okay, we're pulling you out in 3, 2, and then the radio went to static, and I gotta figure, yeah, they all disappeared, because when this end credit sequence is happening, Thanos has snapped his fingers, and Michelle Pfeiffer, Michael Douglas, and the Wasp are all gone. And now Ant-Man is stuck in the quantum realm, and there's no way to bring him back out unless someone happens to come across him. But now they're gone, and Ant-Man's stuck, and now they have one less hero in Avengers Infinity War. But also, the other end credit sequence kind of was supposed to be funny, but I didn't find it funny because you see the entire city of New York in like different pans and streets and whatnot. There's nobody there. It's empty. Everyone's gone. It's just disastrous. You actually feel like the weight of all that has happened in Infinity War, where people are gone and there's nothing truly that they can do anymore. But I thoroughly enjoyed this to the point of pretty much subpar. I don't know. It was kind of just the same thing. It kind of felt like the same thing. And I'm going to give Ant-Man and the Wasp a 6.5 out of 10. And that's being kind of generous, because I really did feel like the film repeated itself a lot. And it just wasn't that good. And I did not enjoy it as well as, you know, the first one, even though it was pretty much the same as the first one. But guys, what did you think of Ant-Man and the Wasp? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's talk about that end credit scene. And if you'd like what you see in here and you want to see more, be sure to smash that subscribe button. What are you waiting for, man? Guys, I'm Nighthawk, and I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video. Goodbye, guys.